thing dropped before we started the show. It's the final Spectre trailer. When does it open up? November. Oh, what's the date on that?
It's like pretty early. It's like 2nd or something.
Okay, Sinead's looking it up. But anyways, the final trailer dropped.
November 6th.
David, what did you think of the trailer?
I loved it. It looks good. It's a shorter trailer. I like the trailers. I don't think they've spoiled too much of the movie. I'm always worried every time I see trailers. I'm always like, oh, don't tell me too much. I just don't really know what's going on. The big thing in this trailer is we see James Bond going into some building with Christoph Waltz, who we know is the villain, who's the head of this Spectre organization.
We don't know that.
Well, that's true. We don't know. That's a good point. We know we're assuming he's a villain because the line is James Bond walks in there and.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Oh, no. I was saying James Bond walks in there and he says, I thought you came here to kill me or die or, something. I don't know.
Roth?
Sorry, Roth, what are you going to say?
No, I'm
no,
sorry.
You had something. I'm
sorry. No, I was just going to say, like, the head of Spectre would be Blofeld, which is, like, the big Bond villain, and a lot of people are speculating that Christoph Waltz is Blofeld. Christoph Walken, that would be amazing, is Blofeld, but we don't know that for sure. I thought it was cool. This was the first one where we really got to see some action, and I was actually expecting to see a little bit more. I liked the sequence on the building where he was jumping off and the building started to collapse around him.
That actually reminded me of the train sequence in Skyfall when he what is that, the tractor arm or whatever comes down and he jumps onto the train.
That was awesome.
And then he adjusts.
I think they're holding a lot of the biggest action sequences back, like they did in Skyfall as well. I don't think they showed that in the trailer. Did they show that one in the trailer?
They showed
they did.
A little bit, but not the whole scale of it's just like the first opening scene, the train sequence.
Right.
They show a little bit of it. 'Cause I think he jumps in the trailer and kind of fixes cufflinks, but you don't see the whole sequence because they're so big. They did such a good job with this. Remember when those Sony leaks happened, of course, you can't forget those. I remember there was a discussion about the budget. I remember when they had the script, first released, they said it was like a $350 million. The guy was like, we got to tone it back down, maybe $250 million. So they go
only $250
million. So they go all out on these movies.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see it.
I'm excited too. I really liked Skyfall. I know that there was some sort of debate, especially amongst hardcore Bond fans. I love Bond movies as well, but I really enjoyed it. I mean, I think that my boss has this issue with the current James Bond where he's like, he has too many feelings. Why is he talking about his feelings and not just killing people?
Men can't have feelings.
and I think we said this the other day. I'm like, you can have feelings and kill people too. Dennis? What do you think?
Well, you pointing at me as
like
as
Dennis
a person.
does.
Yeah, exactly.
He has experience.
I like the trailer as well. I kind of wish that it was a longer one. It was only a minute and a half. I was hoping for the full 2.5 minute. I like it, but not on this trailer, but in the previous ones. And this isn't a spoiler because I'm purely speculating based on the trailer. The way that they set it up, it makes it look like Christoph Waltz is James Bond's older brother.
Oh,
interesting.
Yeah, the way they kind of edit together, they kind of hint like he has that picture of him and someone older from the past, and I don't know. And then he's like, I've been following you around for that whole time. I don't know if it's true or not because I haven't read the script. That's just my guess.
That's interesting. And I have to wonder, the script did leak. I haven't read it either. I wonder how much they changed. I mean, even mid-production. I have a theory about Blofeld, though. I don't think it's Christoph Waltz. So that is interesting if he would be a totally different character that nobody would be expecting.
But we know the actor who plays Moriarty in Sherlock is also in. I know he's part of, I believe, that organization as well. So, I mean, who knows what his character could be. We haven't seen hardly any of him in the trailer.
I was missing Bautista. He wasn't in the
he wasn't.
in this final one because, we figured there's going to be a lot of action with him.
Yeah.
Well, I think they're holding that back. I think he's going to be like a really cool Odd Job type villain. Do you guys remember Odd Job, the one with the hat? I think he's going to be that kind of like classic, cool, quirky Bond villain. And I think they want to hold him back a little bit. I love Bautista, don't you?
Yeah, he's awesome. He's awesome. And then John interviewed him. We're actually going to air that in I think a couple weeks. Wendy? Yeah. We have to run it next week. Yes. So we have an interview that John did with Bautista about Spectre that we're going to air next week.